I've been doing readings and angelic messaging for over 12 years for people, and one of the things that I get asked the most would be about soulmates. And there's a narrative out there. I have been quite known for debunking some of the theories around the idea of soulmates or twin flames. But in this video, I am going to cover how to actually manifest a real divine love partner. None of the fluff, none of the nonsense, none of the lies. We're going to get into it. The first thing that you're going to have to understand, and some of you have already done this work, but if you have not gotten out of this mindset of I need someone else to complete me, or you haven't realized what generating your own love for yourself, being there for yourself, if you haven't figured out what that means, you are going to pull in probably a karmic partner. That karmic partner may come up and be a mirror to you and show you what's not working. And then you learn from that. Hopefully you learn from that. And then you carry on and you start to hone what it is that is right for you. And how your energy as a contribution to a relationship could be right for both of you, you and your partner. If you are somebody who's sitting here watching this and you have been alone most of your life and you've learned how to be there for yourself, right? You have learned how to go ahead and live your life, whether someone's there next to you or not. You're the ones who are ready for that divine love partnership. Now, your big hang up or hold up is going to be maybe some jaded, bitter feelings about things. And I'm laughing because, boy, that's probably me. Okay, listen, I'm not even going to lie to you. That's probably me. But if we stop and we address that and we remind ourselves that we've been through a lot, but we've also learned a lot. And we won't be going down the same road that we did before. Then you're going to be ready to manifest a soulmate. Get a pen and paper or come back and watch this video, save this video. The first thing you're going to want to do is to do a clearing meditation. Now, this is going to be a little bit of like waking manifestation and a little bit of meditative manifestation. Start with the meditation. Trust me on this one. If you sit there and tell me I can't meditate, you're lost. You're lost cause. I can't help you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, use your dream state to help you with this, okay? Because as you're drifting off to sleep, you're going to pass through that theta brainwave state that is that meditative state. Okay, so I have plenty of meditations on my channel. You can check those out. You can listen to those while you sleep. My meditations, okay, as I have posted on my channel, they may have an ad at the beginning. They should not have one throughout, and they should not have one at the end. I cannot stand those videos where there's like a meditation and all of a sudden it's like, have you tried these new potato chips? And it's just like, jolts you out of all your hard work. Like, oh, not that meditation's hard work, but you know what I mean. So if you do discover that there have been times that YouTube has just inserted ads unbeknownst to me, just nicely, thank you, nicely alert me and I'll go in and see what I can do to take those out. But you can use your dream state to meditate. And doing the clearing, you can work with Archangel Michael. You can work with Metatron's cube. Sacred geometry. It's all the sacred, platonic solids in one that go all the way down through your upper chakras, all through the chakras that are contained within your physical being. Okay. And that will help clear away your energy field. And that's so useful right now because there's so much darkness that's attaching even to lighted people. Okay. Like people who see society in a very different way, we see through all the nonsense. A lot of us are getting fed up. Okay, so pretty soon, or people thought we were too blunt before. Wait until we get started. You haven't seen nothing yet. We're sick of your nonsense. Okay, like it's coming. It's coming. So doing that clearing with Archangel Michael or with Metatron, with Metatron's cube, you can actually work with God Source Creator. If you work with Jesus, you can work with Jesus. You can work with Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, like whoever you want. Just ask that energy to come in to clear and align your energy field and to help you be rid of anything that no longer serves you. Now, that's the thing. If it still serves you, it's going to be there. So the next thing to ask is there anything that's staying that I'm still learning? Can you have me see that? Now, some of you might be watching this and going, that stuff never happens for me. It's okay. It's okay. Just go through this. Go through this. You'll see it in your waking hours where suddenly something becomes very clear. A pattern of yours becomes very clear. Allow yourself to drift off to sleep. And once you do this, if you're using your sleep time to do the clearing, wake up in the morning and ask Shamuel and Archangel Raphael to come in and open and prepare your heart first for your true divine love partner in this time-space continuum. Now be careful with this. I know they're so... it gets me irked. It gets me irked how these people will be out here being like, I manifested my soulmate because I wrote it down. I have my vision board. Nothing wrong with that. But, oh my God, they're out here acting like they manifested some crazy town. If you get yourself convinced, like, I manifested a soulmate, and you go outside and you meet Joe Blow at the gas station, and you're like, soulmates. Well, you have that open, maybe even reading is a little bit desperate energy because you so want your manifestation. You want that proof that you have that power to make that happen. Boom, here comes somebody. And I can't tell you how many times somebody's like, well, I could have missed my soulmate if I listened to people like you, Michelle. Yeah, you'll be the next one in line for a reading because you're getting a divorce. Honey, I've been at this too long to not know how this goes. Okay, I don't know why y'all ain't listening. Anyway, back to what we could be doing. Okay, let's go back to that. So opening and preparing your heart doesn't mean that you're thinking about a specific person. Dang it. Okay? Like, stop it. Stop. That is pulling on someone's free will. I'm not talking about it again. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. So just open your heart. Don't work too hard. Okay? In this process, depending on where you're at, you can get a personal reading with me, angelsouls444.com, to see where you're at with this. You might have some pain, and this is why people avoid this. Okay, but you might have something a little painful. It's a past breakup. Somebody really put you through it. They might still have some energy connections to you. All those kinds of things are just there for your awareness. And you can ask that be healed. This is why Raphael's in here. Gabriel's coming in here too. So Archangel Gabriel can help you feel very nurtured as you go through this. Okay, and to communicate your feelings and tell yourself the truth. Once you go through this, and you don't have to have perfection to deserve love. Heck no. Just the awareness. And then you got to show the universe that you're ready. And one of the ways that you can do that is by feeling out what it is to be in love. Maybe you say you've never been in love. I bet there are things that have really made your heart open. Okay. I love babies. Babies. Oh, that really warms my heart. Puppies. I love puppies. Puppies warm my heart. Nature warms my heart. Jesus. I know some of you have a little problem with the J-man, but look, that's between y'all. Okay. But that's something that's comforting to me, not for everybody. I get it. I can respect that. Or just knowing that God loved you so much that he imagined you to life. God loved you so much, he imagined you to life. Or she, or they imagined you to life. However you want to put that. Feel that, because that's true. Sit with it. Sit with it. If that gave you chills, or maybe you're kind of and maybe you're having like, high functioning depression and it's just hard to open any of this. You are seen. You are understood, even if we never meet. There are many of us on this planet who have felt what you're feeling. And I think in those kind of moments where it's just kind of maybe you're numbing out, always get support. Okay. I'm not a licensed therapist whatsoever. Okay. Make sure you're taking care of yourself in that way by consulting a good professional. Be mindful of this. Because here's the deal, guys. This isn't clean. It's not snappy. You have to think about these things. But if you're sitting there and you're like, I can't even feel anything anymore. Yes, you do need to reach out for help. I know it can be disappointing sometimes you reach out to people and they don't get it. We get it. We get it. Okay? I've been there myself. I still go there. It's a very potentially lonely place in this world when you see things that people don't. Doesn't make me superior. It just makes me very different. And it can make, I don't know about you, but I feel very excluded, and not loved, supported, or understood. So we got to have each other's back. Okay? So if that helps you a little bit, open up. Now go back to that statement. God, Source Creator, loved you so much that they imagined you into being. Feel that. Now, who else did God, Source Creator imagine? Who wants to connect hearts with me, and I want to connect hearts with them. Don't overthink this. We're manifesting something pure here. We're not doing parlor tricks. You want real? We're going to do real. What other energy can I connect with? We can connect together in a mutual soul level understanding that would cause the most incredible light to shoot up into the universe and connect with other light and to make a profound difference in this world. That's not being hyperbolic. I swear, if people don't wake up, but feel that. Feel it. Now, the brain, especially if you've been single for a while or if you have been hurt in a relationship, all those things might start to come up. The fear, the doubt. That's not divine love. All those things that happened to you before. You're connecting with the real stuff. So stay in it. If you do need to go into meditation every single day to connect, do it. But it's the feeling. It's the feeling. And it is the talking to your divine love partner and saying, hey, I feel you. I don't know where you are in the world, but I feel you. I'm ready. Let's come together. And we always want to say thank you to God, Source Creator. Thank you. I love you, and so it is. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Archangel Shamuel. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for bringing us together in harmony and peace. And then hands off, okay? Don't be testing it. Don't be falling in love with Joe, whoever, at the gas station, okay? I mean, if you actually meet your soulmate at a gas station, cool, man. But but you see what I'm getting at here. But then hands off. And when you start to feel a little down or you start to feel lonely, I don't need to feel it. That's not mine. My divine love partner feels me. I am connected to them right now. And God, Source Creator, is going to bring us together. And it's going to be a beautiful meeting. It's going to be pure and authentic. Now, that's really all you need to do. But the hardest part would be not controlling it, not listening to the people who are trying to get you into these karmic relationships. Those are the ones who are like, I've manifested my soulmate in 30 days. Honey, that's marketing. That's not real work. And trying to let go of thinking that you know best, that you know better than the universe. The most beautiful miracles I've ever experienced were when I put it out into the universe and I could feel the universe replying. And I didn't know what it was going to look like, but I knew it was coming. The most beautiful miracles were when I let go. And I trusted. I trusted in God, Source Creator. And I let the angels guide me. I didn't shut out their guidance, which a lot of us are doing right now because we're hitting a lot of junky energy and then we're trying to protect ourselves. I get it. I get it. Do you have to journal? Some of you are really going to fight me on it. I just told you what you got to do. Okay. And I just said that the biggest miracles that I've ever experienced have come when I've done this procedure and this process, and then I let it go. And I didn't think about it. I just trusted and knew it's coming. And I allowed myself to be happy and excited about that. And even if here comes another person that's trying me or another person who has something nasty to say about me, another person who's going out of their way to show me that I don't deserve love, it doesn't matter. Because we're on different wavelengths. And I don't need to let them in my house. My pure, divine love partner is here for me and connected with me and will come to me in the physical. So yeah, if you want to journal about that, fine. I don't know. Pen to paper is really powerful. It can help. But that's more for you as a human because you have density consciousness. So you need this density practice with a pen and a paper. And again, you know what I mean? Like that's more for you. If you need it, fine. If you like your vision boards because it helps you focus and it helps you redirect and it does open your heart, do it. Okay? Do it. But if you start using those things because you're being a creeper, okay? And you're cutting out you took someone's photo without their permission and you cut it out and you glued their face and you're like every night like kissing them like freak. You freak. It's called stalking. God. And no, you're not going to have your little divine love partner. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, knock it off. Knock it off. But that's how you can bring in your soulmate. It's not that complicated. Now, you might be sitting there going, Michelle, where's your soulmate? Honey. How do you think I know what I'm doing? I already made all the mistakes, so you don't have to. Okay? Listen to mama over here. I'm helping you. And I'm manifesting my soulmate as well because I am ready. And I'm very happy to say that. If you want to learn more about angels and meditations and how to manifest what you want, it's all right here. I am sending you so much love.